I'm filming this on a completely different day, a completely different setup. I have no lights, no anything, just the camera and the mic. I wanted to film an intro. Well, refilm an intro because I deleted the footage that I had before. I told y'all I'm new to the real camera game, didn't know what was going on, and in the process of trying to transfer my videos over to my computer, I deleted one. It's fine. But I just wanted to come in and say that it has been a really long time. I haven't posted since last April, but your girl has gone through a lot of life changes. I now live in California. I live in Oakland now. I got a new role, new living situation, new everything. And so I really felt inspired to come back and start creating content for YouTube again. Plus my mom helped me get a camera for Christmas and my friends got me some equipment. So my whole setup is new, and so it really made me want to start, you know, the new year off really strong and get a video out for you guys. I told you guys I would get this video up by my birthday, so hopefully it's up by then. But I'm really excited. I'm in a really good place in life, and I hope that you stick with me through the new content I'm bringing. Thanks so much, and I hope you enjoy this video. Bye. Alright, so to prime the face, we're going to go in with Tatcha Silk Canvas. I know people have been talking about this for a really long time and it's old news by now, but it is still my favorite primer when I want to beat my face. And we're just going to get into that with our fingers. Oh, you can't really see it because it's so pink. But we're going to get in that with our fingers and just smear it on. I'm going to go in with what is to date still my favorite foundation of last year. It is that Fenty Beauty. Y'all already know. I'm in the color 410. I put the product on the back of my hand and we're just going to go in with the butt of the Beauty Blender to get that all blended in. I like to do this in small sections because if you guys remember from all those foundation videos a while back, this dries down so fast. So you can't really do your whole face at once. I love to use a beauty blender for blending my foundation just because I feel like it goes on so much better. It really soaks into your skin a lot better. Also, how cute is my headband, right? Alright, so then let's get into our concealing. I'm going to go in with the Born This Way concealer. This is one of the extended colors from when Jackie Aina collaborated with Too Faced to extend their Born This Way concealer and foundation range. This is in the color Maple, and I love it because it does such a good job as a full coverage concealer, but also a good highlight. We put that on in all the usual places. Let it dry down a little bit. Sometimes I just fan my face. And then we go back in with the tip of the Beauty Blender to blend that all out. And you see that's just blending in so nicely. So to set all of that, we're just going to go in with our Laura Mercier translucent powder. There's nothing interesting about it. It's white. Okay, and we're going to go in, we're going to dust it off a little bit so that we don't have excess product on there, and we're just going to press that all in. Under the eyes, really well. On the eyelid also to set the concealer we put there. We're not going to bake anything because it's not really necessary. We're just going to press it in. I feel like setting powder just sits a lot better when you actually press it in versus when you kind of cake it on top. And then we'll just get all that excess powder all over the face and set the whole face. And then our base is done. For our contour, I just rediscovered my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick that I just have not used in a while. And so I'm going to go in with that. The trick I found with this is to put the product on the brush and then use it as a contour, because sometimes it's really hard to blend it once it's already on your face. So we're just going to do that and then go in and chisel out those cheeks. Make sure you do upward brush strokes coming down kind of from around where your ear is. See how it's a much subtler contour because it's on the brush, and then you can build up from there, which is a lot easier than trying to fix a bad contour. Trust me. And so we'll just go in there, really frame the face. And then I'm going to get up here, frame the 5 head. There's nothing wrong with the 5 head, but there's also nothing wrong with making it smaller. That jawbone also. No double chins here. So now that we've framed the face, we're going to want to go back in and really blend in the places where you can see that kind of separation between the highlight and the contour. And I'm just going to go back in with my beauty blender and just blend that all out. Just get rid of the harsh edges to make it look as natural as possible. And then the one place that we're going to do a little baking is going to be under that contour. So I'm going to take a healthy amount of the Laura Mercier setting powder and just etch that out right there, like that, on either side. And just make sure it's nice and even. I'm going to go also down my nose for where I want it to be highlighted later for when I do the highlight with an actual highlighter. Okay, I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera because I am terrible at doing my eyebrows and it's going to take me a long time, so I'll be right back. So I'm back, brows are on. Get at me. I owe you guys really an updated eyebrow tutorial because the last one I did was cute. She was a cute one, but I got a better one coming, so stay tuned. Now it is time for the whole point of this video, the eye look that I'm about to do. So my good friend got me the most beautiful eyeshadow palette for Christmas. I don't know if y'all have heard of this before, but this is the Beauty of Color Melanin Treasure palette, and literally prepare yourselves because this is so pretty. This is the color options in here. So beautiful. Ignore this one over here in the corner. It came broken, but you know, I life hacked it and added some alcohol and got it back in order. So I really want to create a look with this palette because it is literally stunning. Let me show you real quick. All right, so I'm going to take some of the glitters that are just so pretty. So this is 2 of the glitters. So there's this one, which is really pretty. And then we got this one. Ugh, so beautiful. Even the one that broke has such nice pigmentation too, look. Like, these are gorgeous. And today I've decided that it's 2019, it's a new year. I am going to step outside of the box, outside of my warm neutral golds glitters box, and try some cool tones. And I'm going to do a blue green type of eye today. It's really inspired by Ronke on Instagram. I don't know if y'all know her, but this is her Instagram. Y'all please look at that eye look, like a stunner. And so I'm going to try to recreate. I think I have most of the colors that are in this palette, so we might have to improvise a little bit, but we're gonna get something pretty close to that, and I'm really excited. So here we go. So her eye look is pretty cool toned, and I feel like a good base for a cool tone look is something a little bit warm, on the dark warm side. So I'm gonna go in with a mix of this brown over here and this lighter pinky shade over here to do my base. And we're just gonna go all over the eye. Let me bring you guys in a little closer. All right, I can't bring you in any closer than this. And then I'm gonna go up into my brow bone with the orange color here called Topaz. So that's this one right here. And so we're gonna go, I'm so nervous. Okay, I usually don't use this much color, so be still my beating heart, honestly. All right, so we're gonna go up here with this lighter orange color and just really carve out my brow bone with it. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at the picture of Ronke, and then she comes in here with that color too. So a little bit of inner corner action, but like in a big way. And then I'm gonna go into the cool tones. So this one is gonna be, her eye color is kind of a green blue. I'm gonna make mine a little bit more of a purple blue because I don't have any green in this palette, and so we're gonna improvise. Okay, before I do that, I'm gonna do the other eye. I forgot, but just hold on. So I'm gonna go all over with Onyx, which is the purple color, light purple color right here. I'm gonna go in with my fingers actually and just really press that color in there. Yeah, you see, everything comes out better with your fingertips. I don't know why. I want to make sure that I get it all up here because the blue is going to ultimately be layered. And so I want to make sure that the purple still pops out. So to start to introduce the blue, I'm going to go in with this color, Sapphire, which is a very, very intense blue, as you can see. And I'm going to take that on the outer corners of the bottom of my lid. And then we're ultimately going to do a halo lid in the middle and slap on some glitter. So I'm going to take a slightly denser eyeshadow brush so that I can really pack on the blue on the outer corner. We're just going to literally stab it into this color. Tap off the excess, and then we're gonna go into the outer corners and just pack it on. And then the inner corner, I know it looks messy, but we're gonna blend like crazy people at the end, so don't worry. And again, my finger might be the best trick for this. Yep, you see how the finger just applies it so much better? I like to use the brush, I feel like, to like set the area and then go back in with my finger to really pack in the color. Woo! This is the most blue I've had on my eyes in a long time. And so there's a little bit of fallout here at the bottom. So I'm just gonna take a clean brush and dust that away. A little fallout literally never hurt nobody. And I'm gonna go back in with the brush to connect the two sides at the top. And you see I'm leaving that little tiny spot in the middle for the halo. That's a lot of color, huh? My inner self is like screaming. That's gonna be so great. So we're gonna go back in with that Born This Way concealer in an angled brush, and we're gonna just take a little bit of concealer and apply that to the middle of the eye. This is just so that the glitter can stick on something. And so we're gonna apply, I'm gonna do one eye at a time because let's not play around. And so we're gonna just apply it like that. Try to get as precise of a shape as you can. So I'm really just doing like a little square, like this. And then once you do that, we're gonna go in with Opal, which is this orangey glitter right here. And I'm gonna go in with my fingers. I'm not gonna play games this time. And I'm gonna really rub my fingers in there and then just pack that onto that spot. And you'll see that it comes on literally so well. It just takes that color, and it takes that color really well in the spot where you put the concealer. And so now we have our two halos done. I'm looking a little bit crazy, but we've got that part done. So now we're just gonna go in and blend the whole situation, and I'll be right back. So the last color that I'm gonna add to my eyes is this amethyst color, which is this deep purple right here, and I'm gonna use that with a kind of flathead brush again to just blend all the colors together and make sure that the purple blends into the blue, blends into the orange, so that we're not having any kind of harsh lines. I'm gonna take a thin pencil brush and use that amethyst color on my waterline also. And the last thing we'll do is take an even thinner pencil brush and get that gold orange on the inner corner. And then on the top, before I put on my lashes, I'm gonna go in with Sephora brand liquid black liner. Really simple, but I love it. It costs like $9 and I love it. And so I'm just gonna go all the way across my lash line. And so wing it all the way across. Sometimes you have to go over glitter a couple times with liquid liner. For some reason, they are just not compatible. I don't really know why. Before I throw on my lashes, I'm gonna go all over my face with this Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. I really like to do this at the end because I feel like it just blends all the components of my face a lot better. And I can dust off any of that like fallout and just get my face ready for the final steps of the look. And then I'll be right back. I'm gonna pop on my lashes and then we're gonna finish up this face. Alright, so we've put on some Lily lashes in the style of Miami. I'm going to take my favorite highlight palette, I Like Your Face by ColourPop. Oh, sorry, it's called Gimme More, whatever. It's got a couple different highlighter options in here. And I'm going to go in with this kind of pinky orange right here, just to accentuate my cheekbones a little bit. So we're just going to, it comes out real pigmented, so you need a very slight amount. Woo. There she is. I like to go on my chin a little bit because it definitely comes across in pictures. And then the very last step is the lip. And so looking at Ronke, she's got like a glossy brown look, and I think I'm going to do more of a matte just because that's kind of the vibe I'm feeling today. And so before I do my matte lip, I like to go in with a little bit of chapstick because I don't want the matte lip to break up on my lip. And then of course we're going to go in with a lip liner. This is the Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liner in the color Aubergine Dream. I'm pretty sure aubergine just means purple. And so we're going to wind that up a little bit and outline our lips before we get into this matte color. And I like this kind of purple color to kind of bring out the purple in the eyes. And then I'm going to go in with two colors because I'm extra. So the first one is going to be the Too Faced Melted Matte. And then I'm going to go over that one with the Revlon Ultra HD. And the Revlon is in the color Infatuation, which is cute. And then the Too Faced is Naughty by Nature. That's me. And so I'm going to go with the brown first. And then probably go over with the purple afterwards. And then just keep going until I get that kind of purpley brown I'm looking for. So I'm going to go in with the Revlon and add some purple in there. So that's it for the makeup application. Let's get this outfit looking right. So this is the finished look. I topped it off a little bit with an orange head wrap. I felt like that would bring out some of the colors in the eyes. This is probably my most colorful look to date. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me and watching this video. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.